But about 3-4 years ago, I started making some videos when I first started prepping. I'd start collecting a few items a week just to add to my pantry, which I really miss. We were living in our house back then. My husband had done me this lovely little pantry under the stairs, and I was collecting some extra items each week, food, water, and I felt like I was prepared for anything. However, as with a lot of people around that time, things were starting to get difficult, too expensive. These past 6 years have been so ugly for a number of reasons, and we all know why, and there doesn't seem to be any signs of things improving, and we had to make some decisions that we didn't really want to have to make. So we decided to get ourselves a little boat, cleaned it up, spent a lot of time on it, went between that and doing a lot of house sitting. It was a funny old time, a lot of adjustments, trying to fit all your food in there, keeping things on the car just in case we had to stay away from the boat, and we had to a lot because there was so much flooding and wind and rain, and it was just pants. And after a final realisation that things weren't going to plan that year, we decided to come off the boat, stop the house sitting, and we settled in a cute little house in a sweet little area. It was only supposed to be short term, but we've been here just over a year and a half now, and actually pretty happy. Nice neighbourhood, great people, and yeah, we're pretty happy here. But it's a small place, but there's enough room for me to be able to store the stuff I need for now. Don't get me wrong, I could probably store a lot more stuff if I would tidy it up a little bit more. I realise it looks a little bit messy, and I do love my jars full of herbs and spices. I absolutely love jars and bottles, so they're not going anywhere. And I've had to cram some things in odd areas, I admit. However, the problem that we have looming is that the road we live down is on the edge of a rapidly eroding cliff face, and they've recently started evacuating people and knocking houses down. And since the start of this year, we have been really shocked with how quickly these houses seem to be knocked down like dominoes. And next week, they're actually starting directly behind our house. So obviously, we're aware that eventually it's going to be our turn to move on. And we moved in knowing the situation, so it's not a shock, just a shock at how quickly it's happening. But while we're mindful about how much we choose to keep in the house, we also have to be aware that we could be here a year, we could be here 5 years, and lots could happen in that time, right?